Good morning, everybody, and happy Halloween, I should say. It is now October 31st. It is Halloween. That's pretty cool. I am here still in Port de Grave. It is currently 6:30 in the morning. Sunrise is around 7:45, so I got about an hour-ish to kill here, and get ready. I'm right where I need to be. I slept up on this hill where I went hiking yesterday and had that crazy sunset. What a crazy sunset it was. After I put the camera down and packed her in for the night, I just honestly sat outside for a while and just enjoyed the view because it was perfectly clear. You could see all the lights from the city, and it was just such an amazing night. It feels really quite cold in here, actually. It says it's 3 degrees, but it feels closer to 0. Like, I'm a little bit chilly in here, to be honest, but I'm just gonna slowly get out of bed here, and then we're gonna shoot sunrise. I think it's clear out. I haven't checked, but see what happens for sunrise. Like I said, a couple steps and we're already at the shot that we want, so no stressing for sunrise today. And then in terms of a plan today, last night after I put the camera down, I actually already booked the hotel in St. John's. I booked the Holiday Inn for 3 nights because I need to get some work done on the laptop, do some editing. So we're currently only about an hour away from St. John's, actually. So we're going to be there next, actually. I don't know if I'm going to go straight there because check-in is until about 3 o'clock. There's a few locations I want to see that are outside of St. John's, but regardless, we will be in St. John's today. So that's kind of the plan. I'm going to slowly make my way out of bed here and then see what happens for sunrise. So, for those of you who were maybe wondering kind of how all the setup works, once I get out of bed in the morning, I push the sleeping bag here. I kind of do my, morning maintenance and clean up a little bit. And then this is, sleep mode. To get back now into driving mode, what I have to do is shuffle my entire world. So I take the sleeping bag, push it all here, and I flip this over like this. A lot of crawling around, as you can see. Flip this over. First grab the Shimoda backpack, shove this down in here. Then you grab the tripod. Tripod goes right here. This stuff can go here. Then next we grab the camera bag. This goes over here. Get the phone. And then now, finally, you can sneak your way over to the driver's seat. And then put your boots on. And that's what I've been doing every morning for the past, month or so. But I've got it down pretty good at this point. Alrighty, just took a little peek outside. As you can see, getting some glow on the horizon there. Unless we get any clouds, like if any wispy little clouds pop up and start catching light, honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna hike back up there because you guys saw yesterday's video. There was no chance I'm gonna get a better sunset than that. That was incredible. So unless anything changes, I'll just probably fly the drone. The wind seems calm enough, so I'll probably just stay here and do that. It's very chilly out. Like, it's nippy, that's for sure. The car says it's 5. With the breeze, it probably feels closer to 2 degrees. Like, it's cold, but just gonna hang out here, wait for the sun to come up, and then figure out some breakfast.
Take off.
Just flew the drone, as you guys saw. It wasn't some earth-shattering sunset or sunrise like we've had the last couple of days, but it was definitely nice. I mean, just a super calm morning. Not even a breath of wind anymore. It's completely gone. And it's just quiet here. Sun's starting to come up over the hill. And I'm in this lovely meadow on top of this rocky outcrop here. Had a super peaceful night, and just waking up to this view is indescribable. It's such a good feeling. But I'm just gonna get everything kind of sorted and ready to go here, and then do maybe just a little bit more quick driving around the town just to check it out. And then we're gonna start heading towards St. John's. I'm not gonna head directly to the main town right off the get-go, I don't think. I have a few locations outside of St. John's I think I might check out first, just because my hotel isn't available until 3 p.m. So, but we'll see what happens today. But just, what an awesome morning. Waking up to this, sleeping here, just gorgeous. Wow guys, I actually had no idea that there was a lighthouse here. I just was driving to the end of the peninsula. There's a little lighthouse over here. I guess that makes sense, but that's pretty sweet. Also, they have this awesome sign here that says distances from this exact location. So it says New York is only 1,800 kilometers that way, Vancouver 5,000, Edmonton 4,000, Toronto 2,000, New York. Wow, I'm closer to New York than I am to home. That's might be a hint for the future, because I think I might be going there soon. What do we got down here? Paris, 4,000 kilometers. That's like the same distance as me driving back to Winnipeg. I am as close to Paris right now as I am to Winnipeg. That's how far east I am. That's pretty cool. Bristol, 3,600. Only 3,000 kilometers to Dublin. You should go to Dublin. Pick up a plane. Cuba, 3,600 kilometers. That's pretty sweet. That really puts it into perspective how far east I am and how close Europe is to me now. Wow, this is a very, very narrow road though, that's for sure. Currently on the back side of the town, coming the way the opposite direction that I went last time. Oh, this is sweet. Wow, guys. Alright, just stopped here to get some shots because this is pretty cool. I didn't know about this little spot. I'm surprised I didn't see this with the drone. I would have came here earlier. But there is a sign that says extremely narrow road, and I see why. The GoPro is gonna make it look bigger than it is just because it's so wide, but this is tight. If another car comes, either I'm backing up or he is, because there's not enough room here. Wow. This is a cool little spot though. Gonna quickly get gas here before we hit the road. And they have an actual car wash here, which you bet I'm gonna use because my car is still covered in salt. So finally gonna get a proper car wash.
Well, she ain't no Ferrari, but she's at least clean now. That was much needed. Now I can actually see out of my windows. Let's get going towards St. John's now. Let's go. All right, just got up to Signal Hill. I was actually happily surprised it's free parking up here. I thought it would for sure be paid, but just free parking and it's pretty dead. There's not really anybody up here. So over there you can see all of St. John's. Obviously you can't tell very well on the GoPro, but I'm gonna get the real camera out, get a couple clips and start kind of scouting locations. I mean, it's crappy light right now. It's middle of the day, there's no clouds, it's harsh, but you know, right now it's currently only noon. Still have 3 hours till I can even get the hotel. So I'm just gonna start scouting and figuring out what I want to do for sunset. Okay, so that was Signal Hill. Pretty awesome view, and also I really like how it's just dead up here. There's really nobody here. I mean, I guess it is a Monday, so that's probably why, but now I'm just gonna drive back down the road and I'm gonna head to a place called The Battery. It's an area of St. John's, which is only a 5-minute drive away from here. It's just down at the bottom of the hill. So let's go check that out. Tight streets, very tight streets. I think I go this way. This is awesome. This is sketchy though. Holy. Who decided to build houses here? I want to know. This is crazy. Look. What? This is a road. What the hell? Oh, the GoPro's not gonna do this justice. I'll put it on the roof on the way back. This is crazy. Oh my god, if I come against a car here and have to back up, that would be freaking brutal. Wow, people actually built on the side of this cliff. This is crazy. This is like 7 feet wide, tops. This is awesome. Alright, I found this parking lot on Google Maps. Alright guys, that was an insane drive and I managed to just squeeze into the spot here. But this whole little section of area is just on the side of this cliff. Absolutely crazy. The road that I just had to drive through. It's pretty windy, but I think I can fly the drone quickly just to give you guys a little overview of this. But this is a cool spot for sure. Made it to the top of the battery, more or less. Got one of the old cannons here. You could see all of the battery from here. Now, I actually think the best shots of the battery are going to be from across the canal, back shooting towards the battery. So the plan is I'm going to quickly finish off this area, head over to Quidi Vidi, I believe it's called, possibly. Check that out. Then we're going to head over that canal and shoot back towards the battery and see what that looks like. But anyways, like I said, got an old cannon and then all of new downtown St. John's here. All right, back down the winding path all the way through these houses we go back to the car. Come on down. Now this feels like I'm in Italy. This is totally something that you would see in Italy. just these super tight and super narrow vertical corridors snaking through the houses. This is totally something you have in Europe. Okay, just made it back to the car. Gonna head back up the winding road. My biggest fear is gonna be coming face to face with another car on that road. That'll suck. But now we're gonna head over to Quidi Vidi, if I'm saying that correctly. Check that out. And then final destination before the hotel will be over there. Just got to Quidi Vidi here, and looks like a cool little area. Let's check it out. Just made it to the pier here on the opposite side of the battery. I believe this is called Fort Amherst, if I'm saying that correctly. Gonna take a quick peek with the camera, see what it looks like over, you know, across the pond now. I think this is the angle that most of like the quote-unquote more notable or famous shots of the battery are taken from. So I'll take a peek myself. This will likely be where I come for sunset, if there is a sunset. Perfectly clear skies, but you know, that could change quickly here. So yeah, let's take a peek and see what it looks like. I'm here at the pier. So the shot I had in mind is directly that way, as you guys would have saw on the clips before this, and I gotta say, it looks really, really lame in bland light like this. So definitely no shot to be had currently, but I don't really have anywhere else in mind to come for sunset, so this is as good a place as any. So I'm gonna come back here. You know, the sun will set over there, so maybe it'll throw some nice light onto the hills of the Battery, and maybe I'll get a shot, or maybe I won't. Honestly, I have no idea, but that's okay. I'm just gonna enjoy St. John's. But that being said, it's just after 2 o'clock now, so I'm gonna start slowly making my way towards the hotel, and then we'll get checked in there. Alrighty guys, just got here to the Holiday Inn Express. This is where we're gonna be staying for tonight. Let's go check in. Alrighty guys, just checked into the hotel. I am currently here at the Holiday Inn Express, just by the airport here in St. John's. And it's a pretty nice room. This is definitely the nicest hotel that I've stayed in so far on the trip. But you know, you kind of get what you pay for. It's not cheap. King size bed. Well, not too bad. Definitely gonna have to get some work done here in the next few days, get all my editing done. And yeah, so the plan is I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit, just get some housekeeping done, and then once it's time to go for sunset, I'll probably go back to the Fort Armhurst area, go kind of explore around there, shoot that shot for Quiddy Viddy if there is a shot to be had. And then I think I might try and find a nice seafood restaurant for dinner tonight. I want to do once I want a nice seafood platter. That's my plan, but we'll see. But for now, I'm just gonna get settled in here. Alright guys, just had a much needed shower. That was super nice. One thing I just noticed was I cannot wait until I get home to shave. My original plan was to get a haircut and find a barber out here in St. John's and get my usual haircut and get a beard trim, but I'm just gonna wait until I get back to Winnipeg, which, you know, will be in another week or two, because I was looking in the mirror, I'm like, wow, my hair is getting pretty long and my beard's getting pretty bad looking. So when I get back to Winnipeg, I'm gonna go to my usual barber, go to my guy James, and I'm gonna get my usual haircut, and I'm gonna get a nice shave, get nice and clean again, and I'm gonna do a before and after picture. It's gonna be a big difference. So I'm really looking forward to getting all of this off. But just unpacked everything here in the hotel room, got everything laid out all messily, but it's currently 4:30, probably gonna leave in about 15 minutes to head back to the pier there, and then we'll see what happens for sunset. There is some cloud kind of starting to move in, so could be good. Either it could be bad because it could be nothing, or it could be, you know, nice color, but you never know. So we'll find out. Anyways, I'll let you guys know when it's time to go. Just made it back to the Fort Armhurst area of the harbor on the opposite side of the Battery. Just gonna find somewhere to park up, and then it's pretty much now just a waiting game. It's just after 5 o'clock. Sunset isn't until about 5:45, so I'm a little bit early, but that's okay. I had nothing else to do, so just gonna park up right here and wait and see what happens. Holy cow, guys, it is ridiculously windy, like really windy out. So it's only gonna be whatever we can get with the camera today for sunset. Definitely no drone, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna hang out here, shoot whatever comes our way, and then I have a restaurant in mind that I would like to try for dinner tonight, and then that'll be it. But I'm just honestly really stoked to be in St. John's. I mean, it's a super, super beautiful city, but nevertheless, we'll see what happens. Well guys, I took a gamble. I wanted color over there, but it's over there. Oh well, we gotta make do. It's an incredible sunset. We're gonna make it work no matter what. Oh boy, that was interesting. That was a really unexpected fireball sunset. I'm not mad because I mean it was awesome to watch, but you win some, you lose some. I mean, I was thinking that, you know, the sun would set and we would maybe get some light thrown at the battery before the sun, you know, goes below the horizon, and maybe get a shot over there. I wasn't really anticipating, you know, any interesting crazy sunset in terms of color in the actual direction of the sunset, because I mean, to be honest, I've been so lucky with sunrise and sunsets over the last few days. I just didn't assume it would happen again, but it did, and I wasn't ready for it. I said you win some, you lose some. I wouldn't really consider this a loss. It was awesome to see. I think I maybe got a shot that looks half okay, you know, down by the pier, like nice telephoto zoomed in on the boats. Maybe got a shot there. I think for sure I got a shot over in that direction. There was a nice little fishing boat that I went by the water, and there was some little pastel-y colors on the clouds in the opposite direction. So I think that's probably an alright shot as well. But I guess we'll have to come back to the battery again. I mean, I have the hotel for 3 nights and I could stay longer if I need. Tomorrow morning for sunrise, I think I'm going to take a little trip out of the city. Right now I'm thinking I might go to Cape Spear Lighthouse, if that's the proper name, to go there for sunrise. That seems like a good spot. I checked online, that is a sunrise location. So we're gonna go there, and then maybe one day, the following day, I might come back to the battery for sunrise. But anyways, I'm starving. Let's go find somewhere to get some food. All right, just parked up, heading to a restaurant called Oliver's. I believe it is a seafood restaurant, so let's go check it out. Thank you very much. That looks great. Cheers. Cheers. Guys, so I just got a dark and stormy. It's screech rum with ginger beer, bitters, and lime.
Oh my god.
Curry cream, peppers, onion, salmon.
Well, that's very, very good. And I'm not much of a drinker, but that's very good. Finally got my seafood platter. I'm gonna dig into this. Oh man. Alright guys, just finished up at Oliver's restaurant. It was really, really good. I had the seafood platter that I've always wanted, that I said that I would get here in Newfoundland, and I finally got it. And I had that absolutely amazing drink. It was called Dark and Stormy. It was Screech rum, ginger beer, bitters, and lime. And that thing was exquisite. It was so, so good, and it perfectly fit my taste. Extremely, extremely expensive. That was the biggest bill I've ever had at a restaurant in my life, but that was a lovely little quaint restaurant, and I would recommend it to all of you. So that was called Oliver's Restaurant. But back at the car, gonna head back to the hotel and then just pack it in for tonight. So thank you all for watching. You all have yourself a good night, and I will see you for sunrise tomorrow morning. Cheers.